I'm back. Ow! Shit. Yeah. Pushing shit in. Not really working for me. Okay. Let's touch base real quick because I wanted to sit and do something. And I kind of want to know what I want to touch base on, but I don't want to forget. So, let me write this down. Okay. So, I have to pay attention to my phone. Okay. I have a corporate meeting soon. So, just waiting on one more email. I just want to touch base on today and what we've been talking about. Okay. So you guys can really comprehend what's happening. Okay. So we touched base on coming home. All right. The whole coming home it's spiritual. It's going home in the spiritual realm. Hi, which is gorgeous. Okay. And the whole thing that's happening with the coming home, some of it will be your life partner. Okay. Especially if you're in the second cycle of your life or your third cycle of your life. This is a brand new. Okay. We have those ones coming home. And yeah, it can be a twin. Okay. The other one is new because this time around you didn't realize you were dealing with a catalyst and you're getting new. But for those who knew they were dealing with somebody, let me put it this way. They're new. Before I forget, if you're in a relationship, you've been in a relationship for the last few months, things are going great, or you've been in a relationship for over a year, and I'm telling you, things will start getting better. Okay, it's either going to be a breakup or it's just going to get better. It's going to bring you into different directions. Okay, so that's fabulous, especially if it's recent, within the last 6 months of a relationship. It's going to get great. Okay. Now the new is not is somebody new, and the way you're gonna connect is gorgeous. Okay. What I need everyone to understand is that it's a new cycle. So stay focused on moving forward in your life versus backwards. And I don't mean backwards as you can't take someone from your past back, okay, or consider having your past back. What I'm saying is just don't go backwards. All right. So the whole coming home it's beautiful because that's going home to the divine. That's being at one with yourself. That's unconditional love that you gave yourself. Okay. That is the biggest thing I believe I want to stress today. Okay. Because going home has got to be truly the most amazing feeling. Okay. I've been wanting to go home for a long time, and I made it home. Okay. And it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. And then the brand new, again, is for those who have been in a relationship within the last 6 months or have been single for the last 6 months to a few years. Chances are you're getting the brand new. Okay. Even if you've been in the relationship, it's going to escalate. It's going to go to a whole new level. Others, your twins are going to step in, and it will be a new scenario. So don't go backwards. Don't repeat the same wheel. That's going to be your most challenging relationship, is if the twin steps in. Because if the twin steps in, that's your life partner. If the brand new steps in, that's your life partner. If they both step in within a month of each other, the both of them are still your life partner. And you have to choose. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? Because it's a big fat congratulations to the next step in your life. So, any questions regarding the new you? The head and heart will be complicated regardless of the scenario. But if you're in the scenario where you're going home, your soul will choose for you. Will you know? I guess which part are you asking? Will you know? You'll probably question it, but trust me, you'll know. I know that my twin is my life partner, but I also know we've had past lives. I also know if he doesn't step in, someone else is about to. And I believe that person just tried, and I haven't even opened that message yet. And it's not because I'm waiting on my twin. It's because when I open that void, it's opened. And it's a little intimidating. Because when I told you guys months ago where I'd have a choice, and if it was this one or this one, it would be hard because I know they both touch my soul in very different ways. Okay. But I've also done a lot of growth over the last year. So I do know for a fact if I open that gateway, I'm opening a void. So I won't be opening that void today. But that's because it's a pretty special day. And it's my daughter's birthday. But it's a pretty special day because it's the first day stepping into this Pisces energy. And I have to be smart about where I go from here. Hey, la mama, I missed you. So this is big because we're ending a chapter to start a chapter. Okay. And you guys are right here with me. And I got no problem telling you certain things. Some of my stuff is extremely personal and I don't share. And then others, I do share these type of stories because it's important. Okay. So it's just important to let your soul lead you, because you're already the Queen of Swords. Okay. So you're already in the Empress. You're already in that energy of, you know best. You know what can be accepted, what shouldn't be accepted. You've graduated. Okay. So let your soul lead you into the next chapter of your life, because it took you a very long time to reconnect with your soul. Your soul won't let you down. You may question things here and there, but ultimately, at the end of the day, your soul will not let you down. Your soul knows what's best for you, and you will make the right decision. No, I'm not scared. No, I'm not intimidated. But I do know when you open voids, your life changes drastically. And I'm ready for that drastic change. And I'm not questioning whether or not it's right for me to open that void or not. It was sent to me for a reason. Okay. But I also feel like today, my daughter's birthday too, but like, honest to God, like I just want to celebrate what I've accomplished and where we go next. And that doesn't involve anybody else but me right now. Okay. If I open the void, I open the void. If another void gets open, another void gets open. The void was already opened if he reached out. Okay. So sit with what's happening with you. Enjoy what's happening with you. Your life's changing in a very beneficial, beautiful way. Well, thanks for being proud of me. But I'm proud of you guys. And we got here together. As much as I'm teaching you, you know, I learn off my clients all the time. You know, new situations, new scenarios leads to new advice, new ways to break things down to you. We learn off of each other. I'll never stop learning ever. And neither will you. Okay. So make sure that you're aware of that. Okay. Because just enjoy what's happening with you right now in your life. Okay. This truly is new territory for all of you. Brand new territory. Enjoy it. Embrace it. It's a beautiful thing. So these are our new stomping fields, guys. Okay. New. So it's great. And it's even new if you're breaking up with somebody, because again, it's new territory. It's time to self-love, self-condition, nurture, take care of yourself. So it's new territory for everybody. Amber, sleep with them, you know, cleanse them, sage them, sleep with them. You can obviously read over the tarot book if you choose to, but you really should read intuitively. And maybe a little advice would be more like, as you go to give yourself a reading, practice on you or somebody else, but like, you know what? It's bringing me to a TV show for you. So you must watch TV shows. There must be a show you watch, okay? So watch the show and then ask the cards to tell the story of what just happened in the show. Because from there, you'll know how to use your intuition. You'll know what your cards are trying to tell you. Because sometimes you always gotta use your intuition, but sometimes the cards always have different meanings. Okay. So if you can relate them to something that you already are aware of, and you know for a fact because you're watching the show, see what I'm saying? You can just get rid of him. So, you might relate to a situation like that where you'll be able to piece them together. And I wouldn't read reversals right off the bat, okay? Get to know the cards first. Do you mind telling me what deck you purchased? Curious. Hmm. I'm not familiar with that. I think I have one of his decks, but I'm not positive. It's an oracle deck. Okay. That's tricky. Okay. So it's a different set of advice I'm going to give you now because you told me tarot deck and this is an oracle deck. So there's a huge difference between tarot and oracle. To me, there is. Okay. With oracles, it's just me. Can you read them intuitively? Yes, but that's after you learn how to read the basic tarot deck. Okay. And I personally believe that with oracles, you should always read from the book. Okay. Because it's an oracle. It's not the same as a tarot deck. Okay. So you can't take oracles and say, tell me about the show. I mean, it can give you like no. Okay. So now it's different now. Okay. So I would recommend you get a tarot deck first and pull one advice card to explain the situation that's on your board. Okay, so throw your story and then take one oracle and ask the oracles to explain the one situation. Okay. And then from there, it might be able to help you understand your spread more because your guides are going to teach you your way. And if they're real adamant that a certain card means this, then that's what it means to them. Okay. I would not personally recommend any. I'd recommend them all, but I'm not going to recommend any per se because it's whatever you're drawn to. With me, I used energy. Okay. I held a deck. And even in a store, you can feel the energy throughout a deck. I always chose the ones that I'd put down, they'd call me back. because you could feel the energy in your hands when something calls you. Like, so if you work with crystals, you know what that feeling is like. But I also worked with crystals before I worked with cards. Okay. So it was a little easier for me to pick and choose that way. But now I take one image, I see one image and it catches my eye and I grab the deck instantly. Okay. But if you're picking off of Amazon, it's go with whatever image. Don't go with reviews. Don't go with none of that. Okay. Because it's that one image that pulled you in that direction. All right. So don't worry about, because I had the Gilded Tarot was my first one, and Romance Angels. And I picked up another deck a couple months later. In the imaging on the decks that were for experienced users, because I was like, oh, damn, am I going to be able to read these? It says they're for experienced readers. Am I fucked? Like, what did I just get myself into? And I swear to you, it was the easiest deck I ever read in my entire life. Okay. It was like, whoa, because I'm more of an image person. I read into the images. The images move, they appear. I go within my decks. Okay. I'm not just like, here's a card. I mean, I literally go within. And if a deck has more image or abstract, it just depends on what you're attracted to. It's going to be easier for you to read. I think like the Gilded Tarot, Wider Weight, all that, they're great for beginner decks. But they're also more complicated because if you don't know the story of the tarot, then you're better off going with a different type of deck, because that means you're being pulled more to imagery than you are to the story of tarot. So it depends on how you want to learn. Do you want to learn from the book, or do you want to learn from your intuition? Do you want to learn from your book, or do you want to learn from spirit? Whatever you're pulled to. I love oracles. I just truly believe you should read oracles from the book. And always go within and ask yourself what's best for you at the end of the day. If you're questioning something that happened within the day, okay? Because a lot of people will even talk to oracles and think their whole life needs to go in one direction because one oracle told them so. So be careful with that too. Also, I would recommend when you get your first deck, after you sleep with it and bond with it and sage it and all that, bond with it, okay? You got to sleep with it for a couple days. You might have some nightmares, some paralysis. You might have some transcendental stuff going on, but it's okay. You're bonding. Bonding with tarot can be intimidating. But ask them to throw you out. Like I used to say, can you give me the Chariot? Can you give me the Star? Can you give me a major arcana? All right. Can you give me a minor arcana? You have to make sure they're working with you. So you could be working with a deck for weeks and going like this and going like this and going like this, but the deck's not ready to work with you yet. Sometimes it takes time. Okay. So when you guys have your new decks, sometimes I can get a brand new deck, open it and say, throw me an arcana, and it will spit out 5 arcana. And it's like, okay, you're ready to go. All right. But other times it can take some time before it's really working with you. So always ask your deck to throw you a certain card or an arcana, so you know it's ready to work with you. That's really important too. I think a lot of people forget to do that. Okay. Amber, you still out there? Why did somebody block Amber? Amber wrote, I believe that too, and somebody blocked her. La Mama just picked up on it too. Lady Luna? Both. Why are you blocking Amber, Lady Luna? Yeah, why? I was answering her questions this whole time. I don't understand why. Hold up. Okay. Lady Luna is gone. Gone. Okay? Just like that. I just took off my page because she just blocked Amber. I was answering all Amber's questions, and everything that was being blocked didn't need to be blocked. So something was up with Lady Luna, so she's fucking outie. See you later. Go listen to another fucking reader. Problem there. Big problem there. And I picked up on it just as soon as La Mama picked up on it. So I don't know what that's about. I just took her right off my channel. Sorry about that, troops. That was insane. So you're back, Amber. Amber, can you say something? Because I think she deleted you, actually. If that's the case, I'll go in later. I'm going to write your name down right now. I think she actually deleted Amber off my page. She did. Unbelievable. Wow. That's crazy. All right, Amber, if you're watching, okay, I'm gonna put you back on shortly, okay? Does anyone remember her last name? Was it Amber with a, hold on. Sennet. Okay, thank you. I'll add her back on. How crazy is that? That she just did that. I knew I felt something weird. Something didn't feel right. Huh? How was your day? Good. Your ring is in the top drawer, okay? Is Jade grabbing Mia? Hold on, troops. I hope so too.
You didn't. I told you to tell me from getting the kids. You never told me.
I got side troops. Hold on, troops. All right. Amber was in reply just for you. I know. So somebody didn't like the fact that I just connected with Amber. Somebody shut that down real quick. Well, apparently Lady Luna. Okay. So she shut that down real quick. So actually, I got my computer right here. So let me just yap with you real quick and just put her back on. And make sure Lady Luna stays off my page. That was pretty insane. Oh, Amber's back? LOL. Okay, you're back. All right. I don't know how you were just able to come back because she deleted you. That's crazy. Okay, so let me write down Lady Luna because I gotta make sure she stays away. I'm sorry that happened, Amber. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I mean, I was addressing you. Somebody was apparently some jealous there, and somebody was on their high horse. Okay, so I smelt that in the crowd earlier too. All right, so welcome back. Oh, she timed you out. All right, because the one I just looked at said I think she tried to delete you. I don't think she got it in enough time because I got rid of her. She was a mod. Yeah, she's gone now, though. She was a mod. She's off my page. I didn't realize she had been a problem for a long time. That's why if my monitors feel the need that they need to block another monitor, email me. Or if you're literally watching and you know someone's been an issue, then block them. That's why I have you guys, okay? I need you to have enough trust in yourself to know you're doing the right thing. Addressing Amber's question. So it's like somebody was jealous and they didn't like it. Anywhoosie, all right, like I said, it's a new chapter. She's gone. She'll come back as somebody else now, I'm sure, but I'm not adding any more monitors, so that's done with. You know, actually, I'll probably add Amber as a monitor. You know, knowing, you know, so Jesus. Unbelievable. Unreal. She didn't choose wrong between two people. What do you mean? What if you choose wrong between two people? You won't choose wrong. You won't. You'll choose where you need to be. And if it's to repeat the cycle, then you repeat the cycle. And that was meant for you to do that. Okay. But I'm telling you right now, if you're like 4 weeks in and you think you're about to repeat the cycle or something smells fishy, get yourself out of it. And then that means you win and the right person will come along. Because some of you will be tested. Some of you will be tested. Okay. Just pass the test. Pass the test. If you're true to you, you're past the test with flying colors. Okay? Teaching you how to listen to your intuition is a whole nother topic that takes a little longer, and I don't have time for that right now. But I will work with you on that. Using your intuition, it's not a basic one-time video. You should be learning how to use your intuition. The longer you're with me, you're going to be able to use it. But your intuition sits with your gut. And that gut feeling is your intuition. It's a matter of figuring out how to use it. Okay, so it's complicated. I'll get there. Okay. I'll get there. Meditating can help. Meditation and intuition.
Your hair looks so good.
Thanks, sweetie.
Looks so long.
Did you guys, is it frozen now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Are my antennas working? Okay. So what I was saying, somebody said, how do you use your intuition? Somebody said, well, you can meditate. Okay. So that's the correct answer if that's what she felt was, I know. If that's what she feels and that's what she uses, then so be it. But I'm telling you right now, you do not need to meditate to use your intuition. Okay. You're given your intuition. It's there. You meditate to go within and get certain answers. Okay. Your intuition will always be there. You don't have to meditate to find your intuition. When you go into meditation, that's to get clarity that you're looking for. Okay. That's clarity and intuition are different things. Intuition does bring you clarity, but it's two different spectrums. Okay. You all have your intuition and it's a matter of using it. It's not something you have to find. It's there. Okay. It's that feeling you get where you think something sneaky happens, and yet a couple weeks later you find out something happens, a cheating, a deceit, something deceptive, and you're like, oh, that's what that feeling was. I should have listened. That's your intuition. When you get goosebumps, that's your intuition. Well, there's a spiritual chill, there's different things, but that's you, the inner knowing, that's the intuition. When you get the goosebumps, that's like saying, that's like your intuition congratulating you because you're trusting your intuition. Okay. So there's all different ways. We'll do something on that another time, but you don't, it can help to meditate on things, but to me that your intuition's already there. You don't need to meditate to find your intuition. But that's my opinion, and other people are very opinionated, and what works for them works for them. Okay? Meditation is a great thing. I don't do enough of it. But I can tell you how to get things done and how to use certain things because I learned all that other stuff without going into meditation because I didn't know how. When I meditate, it brings me to different realms. It's not, I don't use meditation like the average person uses meditation. I do not. Okay. Well, angelic karma, angelic quest, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Because she's like, I feel like Lady Luna just didn't want you chatting with us and wanted you to just read cards. Well, I don't have time for that impatient bullshit where you're gonna, I don't know if you're friends with her or not, but I'm not tolerating that shit. You're not gonna shut down other people. You're not gonna tell me what to do or try to shut me down by shutting out other people. My ass is gonna shut you down real quick. Not you, but her. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, for some reason, I don't know why you're trying to justify what she did. Anywho, just saying, don't try to justify other people's shit. That's where you get screwed. All right. Well, I'm just saying it definitely sounded like you were justifying why. You were just probably saying, hey, maybe this is why she was doing that. But regardless, it doesn't matter why she did it. What she did was inappropriate. And it was rude. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Oh, I got a crank in my neck. Any other questions before I wrap this up? Love you. Hey, Coit, do you think about the twin flame readings resonating with the Gemini, the twins? Yeah, it's a soul connection. Every connection is a soul connection to me. That's one thing you learn about me, because if I never put myself out there as a twin flame reader, because to me a connection is a connection, okay? And I'm not gonna categorize one being better than the other. But basically I found myself here because I was on a twin flame journey. Not just here, you're talking about in life. Hold on. You're welcome. Sorry about that. I got sidetracked. Does any of your decks assign cards to represent you? I have certain cards. I have 2 decks. I have the Magician in my Good Tarot deck that I know personally. I don't know how. And in my Romance Angels, there's the wedding card, the guy. I've had a past life with both of those guys. Okay. and I don't like them. And I read my cards. I read these romance angel cards like no other reader out there. But you guys need to understand, I learned these cards through intuition and through my twin and on the journey. So I definitely know how to read these cards. So don't you ever question my romance angel cards ever. Because if I broke those down to you and what they truly mean to me, you would be blown away, because there's no other reader that will read those cards that way. And I love much right now. Okay. But it's a good thing. It's just, it's a lot. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'll be back tomorrow. All right. Um, um, Amber spoke about the paralysis while sleeping. Yeah. Meditating can help with that too. That's a tough one, but that has a lot to do with, fear. Okay. Once you conquer that and you fight it and there's no fear involved in that anymore and you go through that battle, it won't happen again. Okay. My advice for people with new channels, congratulations you, and have a blast. Speak from your soul. Teach what you know what to teach. Don't second guess yourself. Don't let nobody put you down. Don't let nobody question. Don't let nobody question certain stuff. Just be you. Okay. Congratulations. Go be you. Start your new channel. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. Okay. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you mañana. All right. Have a fantastic rest of your day. All right. I love you guys. Amber, I'm glad you're back. I'm sorry about all that. Jeez Louise. Anywhoosy, I got lots to do. I got a big night, so I love you. I love you bunches. Have a fantastic night, guys, okay? I love you too. La Mama, I thought about you earlier because I was like, La Mama will come on because I knew I was going to need you for something. I knew you were going to be here because I hadn't seen you in a few days, but I knew you were going to be here anyway because I was like, oh, La Mama will have me. And you know, it's ironic. You had me because the minute I felt something, you were like, you mentioned the whole Amber thing when I had just questioned it too. So you came in right at the right time type thing. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty ironic how me and you, there's something about that. It's like the same time. It's something you would be on. And others, you know, are ignorant and they gotta go. All right. Don't feel bad. If you feel like you need to take someone out, let me know. Okay. But I gotta go. I love you guys so much.